Manchester United have just beaten Manchester City. They've gone away to Arsenal and won again. And if you're sitting there wondering how Michael Carrick's Manchester United managed to do this, then check again. Because this didn't start last week. This didn't start in the derby, and it certainly didn't start at the Emirates. This story started back in 2021, the moment Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was sacked. Back then, Manchester United were spiraling. Confidence was gone, structure was missing, the football was emotional, chaotic, and reactive. Ole left, and suddenly, a quiet figure stepped forward, Michael Carrick. No big speeches, no press conference noise, just ideas. And what Carrick showed in that short spell is exactly what we are seeing again today. Let's go back. When Carrick first took charge in 2021, his Manchester United did one thing differently from almost everyone else who came after. They controlled the midfield before thinking about attacking. Against Villarreal, Chelsea, and Arsenal, United were compact, narrow, and disciplined. The double pivot didn't chase shadows, it protected space. Bruno played between the lines instead of drifting wide. The back four held its shape, distances between players made sense. This was not chaos football, this was game state football. Now, fast forward to today, and compare that with what we saw under Ruben Amorim. Carrick's system is the opposite. Under Carrick, the midfield is the heartbeat. The first question is not how do we attack, but how do we control? Against Manchester City, United didn't chase possession, they controlled zones. City were pushed wide, central passing lanes were blocked. United pressed only when triggers were met. Against Arsenal, same pattern. Arsenal had the ball, but United owned the structure. And this is where the debate starts. Gary Neville, speaking after the City win, raised an eyebrow. Manchester United could have gone for a highly ranked head coach, someone established, someone proven. And it's a fair point. But here's the counter-argument. Manchester United don't just need a name, they need a fit. Carrick understands the club, he understands the players, he understands the pressure, the tempo, and most importantly, the balance between control and chaos. This is a team that has suffered from emotional football for years. Carrick brings emotional calm. Watch how United play now. The midfield doesn't collapse when possession is lost. The backline doesn't panic when pressed. The attackers don't force moments, they wait for them. This is not coincidence. This is philosophy. Fans have noticed it too. One supporter put it perfectly after the Arsenal win. For the first time in a long while, it feels like United are thinking during games, not just reacting. And that's the biggest compliment you can give a coach. Carrick's Manchester United are not flashy. They're not obsessed with possession statistics. They're obsessed with control of space, tempo, and decision-making. This is why City struggled. This is why Arsenal cracked late on. This is why the wins feel earned, not lucky. So when you watch those highlights again, don't just look at the goals. Look at the spacing, look at the midfield distances, look at how United slow games down after scoring. That's Carrick. Whether this interim spell becomes something more is a decision for the board, but one thing is already clear. Michael Carrick's Manchester United didn't appear overnight. It was built once before in 2021, and now it's back.